Prior to beginning your installation, make sure you have all the supplies. The GridSmart mounting kit will contain all of the needed supplies shown here. Also, be sure to have the appropriate tools and safety equipment for the job. Aldus offers 3 different brackets for its mounting kit. A tenon bracket such as the one seen here, a band, and a cable bracket. Order the appropriate bracket and secure it firmly to the pole on which you'll be mounting the camera. With the mounting bracket in place, secure the mounting arm to the mounting bracket. The mounting arm allows the camera additional height and also may extend the camera closer to the center of the intersection. Now, to prepare for the camera installation, install one of the lock rings onto the mounting arm and apply anti-seize lubricant. The Ethernet cable from the traffic cabinet should be pulled through the mounting arm in preparation for this step. With the swivel bracket in one hand, feed the Ethernet cable from the mounting arm through the swivel bracket as seen here. Turn the swivel bracket to secure the bracket in place. Be sure that the swivel adjustment is on the bottom. Now, in preparation for securing the camera, install the second lock ring onto the camera. Next, feed the Ethernet cable from the camera up into the swivel bracket. Make sure that the cable emerges from the top of the swivel bracket and does not get caught in the bracket. Now, apply anti-seize lubricant to the threads of the camera. Finally, turn the camera onto the threads of the swivel bracket. Pay attention to the camera cable coming out of the top of the bracket to ensure it moves freely and does not become tangled around the bracket. Now, remove the protective cap and lens covering from the camera. The GridSmart swivel bracket is a standard component of all GridSmart camera mounting kits and provides a full range of movement for the next step, leveling the camera. The GridSmart camera requires no aiming or focusing. However, it is important that the camera is level to the roadway. Using a level and making adjustments to the swivel bracket, level the camera on both planes. Next, with the camera leveled, lock the swivel bracket into place to prevent the camera from further movement. Using a pair of wire clippers, remove the RJ45 connection from the end of the camera cable and prep the wires by removing the outer shielding. With the wires prepped, match up the wires for splicing. If you need additional guidance, please see the user manual. Insert the wires into the splice connector and ensure that they are fully inserted. With the wires in place, use a pair of pliers to squeeze the connector and make the splice. It's a good idea to tug on the connection to ensure the wires are snug and secure. After completing the splices, tuck the wires inside the swivel bracket, insert the cap, and tighten with a wrench. There are just a couple of final steps left. You'll see a small imprinted O on the external housing of the camera. Turn the camera and align this mark toward an area of non-concern for detection. Let me explain the areas of non-concern. The nature of a fisheye lens creates 2 areas of distortion when the native fisheye image is flattened. You will typically want these areas of non-concern to be located on opposing corners, as seen in this image. Orienting the O on the camera toward one of these areas will provide you with the optimal visibility from your GridSmart camera. Now, with the camera leveled and oriented, you may tighten the final lock ring to secure the camera onto the mounting arm. Congratulations, you just installed your GridSmart camera.